Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all of the praises and the glory to the Most High and His Son, Yahawashi, Bashem, Marakak, Wadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of the great millstone, and including the elder bishops on down as well. And Yahawashi, Brakatham to the sincere believers that give the gospel of the kingdom as they should, whom is 140 and 4,000, and as well as even including the 1/3 that do follow the same. And it's your brother Laban. And what I want to do is, man, I want to get into this. This is some craziness which has been going on for years. And it got me thinking about what Abe Finkelstein came out and declared without no hesitancy on his radio station back in the early 90s, if I'm correct. Could have been in the 80s or so. But he pretty much came out and he said that they feed the population their enemies. And he was mentioning in these fast food restaurants, the meat that you consume is basically human meat. All right. And for brothers that may not know who he is and what was being said, because you've never seen this video before, which I've given it some of away. You can go check this out on the Rumble. And this is the title of the video over here. So you can go check that out. And just to mention as well, man, shout out to the brother Shakar, because he mentioned that last week, as I can quite remember. And, this is something that most people are unaware of as well, to a degree, is that, especially in the fast food chains, a lot of the meat, especially in regards to, let me be more specific, because, Burger King ain't that bad. And many others, but we're focusing on McDonald's for the most part. They have the worst kind of food there is. Okay, and the food isn't even real food. The meat that you're eating in those hamburgers isn't even real meat, and even the French fries ain't even real. All right, so I just want to read a little bit about this, and then we're gonna get into some scriptures, man, because this is why we need Yahawashi to come around to deliver us. This is insane. Anyway, top scientist sounds the alarm. Dead humans being pumped into U.S. food supply. In 2019, human composting was legalized in the state of Washington in Bill 5001 entitled Concerning Human Remains. That legalized the natural organic reduction of human remains. Naturalnews.com reports coroners and embalmers are blowing the whistle on one of the grossest atrocities now happening to American food, water, and cheap supplements. Alkaline hydrolysis, also called liquid cremation, is in the process of decomposing a human body using ultra-hot water and a strong base solution. Mainstream media claims there's no human DNA, flesh, or pathogens left after the big meltdown. But then, who believes anything Big Food claims anymore? Remember, they're the ones who say canola oil, heart healthy, and fluorides. Tap water is good for building strong teeth. Sure, yeah, and again, this also explains why people have the sicknesses that they have, because what they don't realize is that they're eating something that they shouldn't be consuming. Period. All right. So what these JOO issues do, as the rabbi himself said, Abe Finkelstein, if I'm saying his name correctly, as I've just said, that he said that what they do to their enemies is they kill them, and they break their human flesh down, and then they give it to you in these fast food restaurants, and you consume the meat. I'm just saying it in my way, not word for word of what in the way that he said it. So let's get into the scripture, and let's read Psalms 140 and verse 1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. Deliver me, O Yahweh, from the evil man, and preserve me from the violent man, which imaginative mischief in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war. And this is what we need the most. We need deliverance, man, from this evil, vile creature such as Esau. And this is why we've been saying for years. And you can't say that we're wrong in saying this. This is why we've been saying that the so-called white man, primarily the JOO, which is the devil that the Bible speaks about. And yes, the Bible actually says that these are the people that are the border of wickedness. These are the people that the Lord hates, and as well as they are of the border of wickedness. That's in the book of Micah 1 and verse 4. So as we're here down here on this earth, we can physically see by evidence why the Lord hates these devils. And we can also see that these devils can't help but continue to be the devil, deceiving people into doing things that which is against nature, to destroy people's lives, primarily the nation of Israel. Okay, so again, as I'm going to say the second time, this is the real reason why we need Yahawashi to make a second return, because if not, there'll be no flesh to be saved. That's written in the book of Matthew. All right. I mean, we just came through, a psychological operation 4 years ago, which, we already know what that was about. You could call that bioterrorism. And then Esau's concocting behind closed doors, what else dangers that they can basically bring about to the population. So yes, we need saving, man. We need saving. And this is the reason why we do what we do. Yes, we fear the Lord, but also we do what we do because we're looking for the Lord to have mercy upon our souls so that we can be saved, man. That's what it's all about. It ain't got nothing to do with exalting oneself. It ain't got nothing to do with getting your way. It's got every little thing to do with Yahawashi making his second return, having mercy upon us, man, so that we can get delivered out of here, because this devil is coming with it. All right. And he's been bringing this evil for a long time, man. And it's going to be greater evils that he's going to bring. And we need to be able to escape these things. So now let's get this over here. Numbers 9 and verse 6. Man, there were certain men who were defiled by the dead body of a man, that they could not keep the Passover on that day. And they came before Moses and before Aaron on that day. And those men said unto him, we are defiled by the dead body of a man. Wherefore are we kept back, that we may not offer an offering of the Lord in his appointed season among the children of Israel. Yeah, because according to the law, if you was near a dead body, you was unclean. So now let's even get that as well in the book of Numbers 19:11. He that toucheth the dead body of any man shall be unclean 7 days. He shall purify himself with it on the 3rd day, and on the 7th day he shall be clean. But if he purify not himself the 3rd day, then the 7th day he shall not be clean. Whosoever toucheth the dead body of any man that is dead, he purifieth not himself, defileth the tabernacle of the Lord. And that soil shall be cut off from Israel. I said soil. That soul shall be cut off from Israel, because of the water of separation was not sprinkled upon him. And he shall be unclean, his uncleanness is yet upon him. So it was an unclean thing to be near a dead body, to touch it. And that's just quite obvious. Certain things are common sense. Like, you can't go near a dead body. The stench alone will tell you, do not come near. All right. So anyway, there's even health risks. And I'm going to read what's in yellow over here as this reads. To those in close contact with dead bodies, such as rescue workers, there is a health risk for chronic infectious diseases which those killed may have been suffering from, and which spread by direct contact, including hepatitis B and C, HIV, enteric intestinal pathogens, tuberculosis, cholera, and others. And this is the reason why it's an unclean thing to touch the dead body or to be near dead bodies, because you can spread viruses and diseases among the people. All right. And if they didn't clean themselves, this is the reason why they were separated. Okay. Like when it reads, and that soul shall be cut off from Israel, right? What that means is that he was excommunicated from the people. All right, because it's uncleanliness. Like I've just read to you, you can catch diseases and all kinds. So yet this man, what he does is he'll allow dead flesh to be mangled up, to be minced up for human consumption. This is why when the Lord makes his second return, he's going to destroy this devil, man, for defiling his heritage, the nation of Israel, primarily the elect, because we're the Israelite of the Most High. And because we've been in the Western world for so long, we don't actually see the extremity of this right here. This is absolutely insane. Okay? For someone to come up with something such as this, having people on the ways to eating human flesh. Again, this is why we say that the so-called white man is the devil. I mean, what else can I say about this, man? Like, why would you allow your people that you govern to eat human flesh for what? This is just absolute madness, man. Let's continue on with the scriptures. Psalm 71. And we'll begin by reading the first verse. In thee, O Yahweh, do I put my trust. Let me never be put to confusion. Deliver me in thy righteousness, and cause me to escape. Incline thine ears unto me, and save me. Absolutely. We need, like I said, the fourth time coming, we need saving. The environment that we're living in right now is uninhabitable. Even the whole planet Earth needs saving. Everything's dying. We're dying slowly, right along with everything. A couple of years back ago, there's been an article that I was addressing concerning the wildlife, man. 60 to I think between 60 to 80% of the wildlife has declined. So if that's the case, man, then that means we're in a worst case scenario on Earth, and we need to be saved. So that's all I got to say with this, man. I want to give all of the praises and the glory to the Most High and His Son, Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Bashem, Waharakak, Wadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of the great millstone that have taught us this truth through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, Yahawashi, and shalom to the 144,000 Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Brakatham, even including to those that do follow this gospel of the kingdom that we give, as we should, whom is the 1/3. Again, this is why we need to be saved from this evil and wicked man. Lord willing, soon. Over and out. Shalom.